Investors invest in people and not just businesses. Your business idea can evolve over time. So it's really important to have a good team before you go on to the investors. We're currently building the platform, so before we are investment ready, we need to have a public version of the platform with some users to prove that what we are building is actually required.
We are self-funded. We have invested our own money, both co-founders, so we are two co-founders. How we want to move forward is actually with that money, be able to get some traction.
We're at the point now where we're discussing our first investment with investors, but I think we've been speaking to nearly all of those investors for probably more than a year now when we initially conceived the idea.
We were not looking for money in the first place. We were looking for strategic investors who know how the industry works and can bring in a lot of connections, and then went back to them with our proposal of investments, and luckily we got many of them on board.
One of the most critical things I think investors look for is sort of proof of concept, or some client traction.
We are looking to rapidly scale both sides of our curated marketplace in the next quarter, which means that, among other things, we need to raise funding in order to achieve our goals. And we are starting to meet people, get our name out there. We're approaching angel investors, we're approaching angel investor groups.
In order for us to be investment ready, we need to really show our market size, have a really committed and brilliant team to really show how we can execute our strategy.
Before we approach any investors, we should have a good income for our business, as well as having a good community of IT experts.
We made the first 60 bases using the money we raised from both the Kickstarter campaign and our personal funds. But now we're really looking to take this to the next level. And all of this is going to require significant investment.
I would say that our J-curve is actually a bit flatter because we're a physical products business. And after the next couple of years, we'd expect to grow quite steadily from there on.
Our next step after the research was to build a prototype, to sign up some of our target restaurants in really nice places, and to get a couple hundred users who would be open to spending a month making bookings through our app. So we took that research and we took the testing results and began the fundraising process last March. It took about 3 months, and we closed our seed round in June, and now we are off and running, building a proper version of the product and signing up restaurants.
The customers love our service, and we have a lot of repeat customers, and we believe that at this point in time we are ready for a seed investment.
Even investors are pretty much like a team. Like we are bringing them on board as a team of people with you as your sort of the future people who come and join us. As in, we want them to be a part of the culture of the company also.